Citizens Bank Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Phillies. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. Joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The stats for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Philadelphia Phillies.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I really like what Justin Bour does for this team. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Aaron Nola gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4, but one thing he does one here today.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the curveball is swung on and missed, and a good pitch there results in a strikeout to begin the afternoon.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Game time temperature this afternoon stuck in an even 50 degrees as we begin play. The relay, and he's going to make it there barely as he's into. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Stands at second with 2 gone. Lined hard toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Marlins lead 1. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Them starting out 1-0 here at home.
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Dan Straley gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Dan Straley's bounced around for a little while.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that is through into right field for a single. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
That was actually a well-executed.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Brinson's in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. He pulls this one into right. Brinson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Philadelphia, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will bings at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Marlins strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Looking in to try it again, Miguel Rojas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it.
Matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
A lot of trap.
3-2 pitch. Towards second. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the 2-2 one more time. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
I think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The 2-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Rosales has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Miami. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the 1-2. Popped him up. Coming in is Brinson. He can't get there as it falls in. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Finally, they show some sign.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Phillies leave a couple through 4. Still tied, 0-0.
Walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Fastball called in his last appearance. Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this count here. Here comes the pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Most guys assume they're getting
from the belt. The pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through. A base hit. Hoskins isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning. It's well executed.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. The throw will go to third, and he's called out on a close play at third. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. The 1-1. Hard liner to center field. Maven is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you. The 1-1 home. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, just a
1 out. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this.
And 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Grounded to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. It remains 1-0. Up and throwing. The 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll put a swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Opportunity there. Now another 0-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Into the box now, Cameron Rupp. Grounded back up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Put him into another great hitting count.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Rupp rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Get out of this jam, though.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was one strike away.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this.
So far in this one as we move.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations. It's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Hoskins is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Marlins strand a pair. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at
the 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hoskins waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame them. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game. And all of a sudden, this thing feels doable.
Hit toward the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher.
Shortened his stroke a little bit. Didn't try and
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Philadelphia Phillies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Aaron Nola earns the win, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.